Welcome to My Counselor Online. I'm Cassie, and today we're answering your questions. Today's question comes from Sam, and this is what she said. How do I know if I was emotionally and sexually abused or groomed? I feel like I was pushed into a lot I wasn't comfortable with by my ex. Sam, I'm going to get Josh, one of our awesome therapists, to answer your question. So let's see what my counselor says.
Josh Spurlock here from MyCounselor.Online, answering Sam's question. How do I know if I was emotionally and or sexually abused or groomed? Feel like I was pushed into a lot I wasn't comfortable with by my ex. Well, let's start by saying that in a loving relationship, in a respectful relationship, we don't pressure each other to do things that we don't feel comfortable with. Now, and anytime you're in a relationship dynamic where the other person is more interested in what they want and what they desire and what they believe feels good to them than how you experience that, that's a warning sign and indicator that it's an unhealthy relationship dynamic. Now, in terms of grooming, you oftentimes are not going to be able to notice or see grooming when you're in the midst of it because of the emotional dynamics that are part of it. Grooming is typically something that is recognized or seen by somebody who's outside of the situation that can see how the emotional attachment or needs that you have are allowing yourself to be manipulated in situations that are not good for you and that are exploitive in nature. That is, that they meet the desires of this party, the other person, at your expense. And so the best way to sort through whether or not there's a grooming dynamic is really going to come from the observations of those around you, which is why it's so important in healthy life and relationship that you have people in your life who can observe you, observe the relationships that you're in, and whom you're able to hear from what it is they're seeing that maybe you're not seeing, because we all have blind spots. We all have things that we're unaware of, and having healthy people in our life help keep us safe and allow us to identify when maybe there's some unhealthy dynamics that we're getting ourselves involved in.
Josh, thank you for your time and answering that question. Sam, thanks for submitting that question. If you have a question you'd like one of our awesome therapists to answer, you can submit your question on our website at MyCounselor.Online and then look for that answer in an upcoming edition of our weekly e-newsletter.